and we came to conclusion, not as a conclusion, but we have a conclusion. When we write a delegate in C# or in Java, so delegate is basically a class D is capital and same time we have a small delegate. Question is, Sandeep, can you explain the architecture of delegate, how it works internally, and what is the use of delegate? We know. So the actual use of delegate is it helps you for asynchronous programming, it helps you for asynchronous programming, it helps you for major topic called event creation, then you can go for publisher subscribe principle for callback notification. It helps you for anonymous method, for lambda, and major point a callback, as we do in promise. So major topic. And then you move to JavaScript world. It's so easy, I can't tell you. So promise is also callback, right? No. So these are the major use of delegate. Uses, right? So delegate, D is capital and D is small. So in last session, part 1, we end up at this point, D is capital and D is small. The capital delegate is class. The small is a type. The first point is. And question is the architecture of delegate. I started an interview. The delegate, D is capital and small d is basically type. And delegate is basically class. Situation is very different according to the JVM and CLR. Even though a delegate class is abstract, and delegate class is having this subclass is called multicast delegate. Multicast delegate. So multicast delegate class plays a major role for event. We generally use the multicast delegate for event programming. Object.event plus equal to minus equal to. So plus equal to is operator, minus equal to is operator, a release or press is basically part of multicast delegate. So multicast delegate class is also multicast delegate class is also abstract. And delegate class is also abstract. And if any class is set to abstract, it means we have to have a subclass of that class. So without subclassing, we can't assess the feature of the abstract class, or we can't extend the behavior of the abstract class, right? So in case of delegate class, delegate is abstract class. Even though class mark is abstract, we cannot make a subclass of this class. End user or developer, he cannot make a subclass of this class. Look at a situation as a neither or nor. We can't go for creating the instance of delegate class, obviously it's abstract, and we can't make a subclass of this class. And without this, how we can go for event, asynchronous, anonymous, lambda, callback. So Silar says and JVM says it's a special class. You cannot make a subclass of this class. I cannot make a subclass of this class. I can't go for instantiation. Then how we can go for accessing the functionality of this class for performing this kind of operations? And we should know the architecture of delegate, how it works. That because the root class, the major class, same mathematics also with the multicast delegate. So multicast delegate is a derived class uh, from the delegate class. I thought I can make a subclass of this class. And derived class can access the functionality of base class, then we can perform these kind of operations. But the compiler does not allow. You can have a subclass from this class directly, or you can make a subclass from the delegate class. I tried both. I'm trying to make a derived class of multicast delegate, not succeeded. I'm trying to make a derived class from delegate class. At both level, I'm failure. It don't allow. Compiler does not allow. Then how we can go for accessing the functionality of delegate class to perform these kind of operations? Now, listen. Overall, in last diagram, I want to access the functionality of the delegate class. Directly we can't do. Directly we can't do. And this class helps me for all the major operations I just told you. To access the functionality of this class, we have to go for a delegate type. Okay. So delegate as a type, delegate as a type, delegate as a type, it helps you can access the functionality of this class for your requirement and to perform the operations. Okay, delegate type helps me to communicate to delegate class, then delegate class can perform the major operations, lambda or anonymous or others. Okay. So delegate is a type which helps me to communicate to delegate class. Then delegate class can go for accessing or performing those operations. Okay. How Sandeep sir, how this could be possible? Now, first of all, you write a delegate. Okay. Open the .NET ID. You write a delegate. Return sir. Tell me next. Give any delegate name. Suppose delegate name called Vinod. Vinod delegate. Reason to make a delegate. for event creation. The reason to go for delegate lambda. So I've given the delegate name called my name is suppose Binod delegate. And now a delegate says if you want to call any function by delegate, the function signature should match with the delegate. So I'm writing here the delegate and void. Right? It means the delegate called Binod delegate is able to call those method which method does not take any parameter or returns as a void. Okay. This is the signature of delegate. The return type, then delegate as a type, then delegate name. So you can say delegate as a type followed with a delegate name. Okay. And you make a class, don't define any function. You just declare this before the class. Then you write your class test, close, opening and closing braces, and go for defining a main. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Compile this program. So whenever you compile this program, what compiler does, can you believe? So if you write this statement before your class, fine. Delegate and delegate name and the delegate returns as a void depends on the function signature and function return type. So what compiler does, when you compile this program, what compiler does internally, your name of the delegate, okay, your name of the delegate. Can you believe? Tell me. Your name of the delegate internally convert into sealed class, like as a Java, a final class. Okay, okay. So when we go for compiling the program, the delegate name convert into internally a sealed class. Are you sure? So I'm 100% sure. I can't believe. So you have to believe. The reason is capital delegate class is a special class. You can't make a subclass of that class, and you can't go for making the instance of this class. Even though class mark is abstract, they don't have lots of classing. Or even though for the same mathematics for multicast delegate. So this is where you have to help taking the help a delegate type, and delegate type helps you. So I'm trying to convince you what is trying to help you. So delegate, your delegate name convert into sealed class. Okay. Then after delegate type convert into sealed class. So compiler extract the keyword delegate followed with the delegate name, followed with the delegate name, and that delegate name convert into sealed class. Okay. And rule number 2, sir, this sealed class is not inheriting from internally the multicast. Okay, okay. I'm not sure, Sandeep. So you have to be sure. Multicast delegate. And definitely multicast delegate internally inheriting from the delegate class. So by the object of sealed class, we are supposed to call the You are supposed to call the function of a multicast delegate. You are supposed to call the function of multicast delegate as well as the function of delegate. Okay. Okay. So can you give me any proof for this? I can't believe the delegate type convert into sealed class, and sealed class is having a base class called multicast, and multicast delegate is having a base class called delegate. Sir, you say, just think technically. Normally we say a delegate object hold the method signature. How delegate object can hold the method signature, whether Java, whether C Sharp. Now look at your answer. I have gone for giving an interview. If someone asks me what is delegate, I say delegate allow to create an object to hold the method signature. And then we can go for anonymous, we can go for lambda, we can go for event creation. That's a different thing. So look at your statement, what you have said there. Delegate object hold the method signature. How you can go for creating the delegate object, tell me. Why you open your mouth blindly? If you don't know concepts better than, you have said there, delegate object hold the method signature. Don't you think CLR or JVM allow to create an object of delegate class? Tell me. No. Then why you have said the delegate object hold the method signature, and after once delegate hold the method signature, you can go for calling that method asynchronously. You can go for calling that method anonymously or by the lambda. How delegate object can hold the method signature? I'm trying to create an object of delegate class. I haven't. So go for my session 1, YouTube. Compiler does not allow to create instance of delegate class. So forget the instantiation. It's an exceptional case. Even though class mark as abstract, you cannot make a subclass of this class. Sure, so I'm 100% sure. Go and try. Even though class mark is abstract, and if a class is abstract, intended to be extended, not to be instantiated, they don't follow this principle. The reason is it's a special class. Both multicast delegate and delegate, both a special class. You can't make a subclass of this class intentionally. If you want to go for accessing the functionality of these two classes, you have to take the help of delegate type. Then you can say what you have said. The delegate type first convert into sealed class, and you can make an object of sealed class. Okay, okay. Then you can make an object of sealed class, and you can provide the signature of any method to sealed class. Then you can call that method asynchronous based or anonymous or lambda is your choice. Sandeep, I want this proof. I'm not sure. The delegate type convert into sealed class. Oh, forget. Forget delegate type does not convert into sealed class. Take an example. Now you tell me what you have said. Can I recap your word, what you have said? You said delegate object hold the method signature. Now, which delegate object hold the method signature? Tell me. Delegate is class. Are you talking about for this class? Are you talking about this class? Are you talking about this class? You tell me first. This class, neither or nor. And delegate is a type. You can't create an object of type. Give me proof for this. Okay, sir, I'm giving you. I will not open AD-ID to prove you. My notepad is sufficient for me. I learned in 2001 by notepad. I don't want to open the ID for learning anything in .NET. Yes, for development point of view, I love to go for ID. For the practice point of view and better visualization, I don't want to go for even making of forms using ID. It makes me worst. Now, I'm writing, sir, using a system, okay? So before Sandeep, do one thing. Just show me Where is delegate and where is small delegate? So I'm requesting just for this open ID. Yes, I'm opening. But sir, frankly speaking, if person starts his career by dotted ID and Java, he never be a programmer. He only steps-based guys. Steps-based guys. As a Python, as a Java and all. If he doesn't know programming background, there is no point to open the dotted ID for learning anything else. Because everything is ready-made. Everything ready-made. Only you go for step by step, steps. You never be a good coder and good programmer. If you want to even to make a form, you go for writing a program by the notepad. Even you want to make a web page, you go with the notepad. So skills comes from there. Otherwise, everything is ready-made. Wizard, next, nothing as a Docker. Next. करते रहो बैठ के. Now come back. So I'm showing you. Right now. So look at here. Where is that? So watch delegate as a class. Watch delegate as a type. And don't try to create an object of delegate type. If I do, so please do. If you want to go for it. Delegate space obj new delegate. And you just say delegate object hold the method signature. So go and try. Made an object, why are you getting error? Look at error. Cannot create an instance of stat class. Is right? You can't go for creating an object. It's abstract, Sandeep. You want to make an inheritance, na? Go for it. Inherit. What okay? So please just wait to look at. Program cannot derive from a special class. You cannot create an object and you can't make a subclass of this class. Look at there. Program cannot derive from the special class called delegate. Done. Close it. I'm requesting everyone. Don't open ID for learn anything. If you don't know what is going on in the background, come back. Class test. Just opening and closing braces and forget even domain doesn't matter. The right delegate. Space. Your function return type, then delegate. I'm giving delegate name called Vinod delegate. Right. Delegate followed with a delegate name, and then you can have the return type. So let me save this program, sir, and come back to the F drive, and I'm saving this program in A folder and giving proper name is called my delegate. Okay. Show me working of delegate. Yeah, I'm showing you, sir. Where is main? Don't keep main. Nothing. Delegate does not force you. You have to define the method to call that method by delegate. It never force you. I've just declared a signature. We'll go for calling after some time. So now come back to command prompt. Open the developer command prompt. F drive. CD A and so look at my file name is available at 1126. Now I'm compiling the program. But how you can compile the program without main? So please, compiler provides certain switch. By that switch, you can go for compiling the program without main. Go and give T for target. library space my delegate. So don't ever try to say कि delegate object hold the method signature. Tell him how delegate object hold unless and until if delegate does not convert into sealed class. So show me first. I can't trust. Show me first. The program is compiled successfully. Now you got DLL. Show me. So look at. I'm getting it. I'm having a DLL. I just got a DLL after compilation. Now break this DLL. Introspect this DLL. Introspect this DLL. So go for I tool, ILDSM, or go for reflection. File, open, and move to a folder in F drive and look at. So look at. Test is my class. So forget that class. Now below delegate. Look at it. Maximizing the window and just tell me what you're watching. Look at sir. So look at. So my class Bino delegate become the sealed class or inheriting from the multicast delegate. Then compiler is injecting two functions to your class. One is called begin invoke and second called end invoke. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sandeep, can you tell me? Sir, I'm not saying anything to you. Don't trust on me. Look at compiler architecture for delegate. I'm not saying anything to you. I just compile the program. What compiler does, compiler, first of all, convert my delegate type into a sealed class. Look at. And making the base class is called multicast. Multicast delegate. And multicast delegate internally from delegate. Then you can go for whatever class name comes for the sealed class. Now go for creating an object of that class and then provide the function signature, and then you can do other activities like whatever you want to. And second point is the compiler is injecting these two functions in metadata for your class. Oh my God. Compiler add-ons. Compiler is injecting a two function called begin invoke and end invoke in your metadata for your Binod delegate class. Okay. This is the cause. Now, Sandeep sir, do one thing. Copy this program and come back to console application. Why? So please sir, I'm just telling you. So don't forget the two major rule. One is the delegate type converted into sealed class, and second, the compiler injecting two methods to your metadata. One is called begin invoke and end invoke. Why? So wait. Why is injecting these two methods for asynchronous call, for generating a thread? Now Sandeep, again open the Visual Studio. I don't want to open this studio, please. Just the ID, not more than that. So look at what you want. Sandeep, please copy and paste the entire program. Okay, sir. Do provide a main. Okay, sir. Now create an object of delegate class. Yes, sir. So we have to provide the function signature. Forget. I want to sit begin invoke or end invoke. Thank you. I got it begin invoke or end invoke. So compiler somehow somewhere they gives the perception I'm a type, but internally it convert into shield class, and you are providing the a method signature to your parameterized constructor of delegate class, and internally inheriting from the multicast delegate and the a delegate. Then you can go for performing all the operations, whatever you want.